A 4-year-old boy is dead, and now investigators say they have enough evidence to charge the child's grandfather with vehicular homicide. They believe he was driving drunk when he rolled his pickup truck yesterday near Espanola. It's a case that's shaken the Sheriff's Department for a couple of reasons. News 13's Selena Westervelt joins us now with more on that. Selena?
Tim, we're told the little boy's mom doesn't live with him, and he was being raised by his grandparents. Investigators say the grandfather, soon to be charged with his death, is now dealing with the reality of his grandson.
The damage is evident. 38-year-old Mariano Pinon Chavez's truck crushed. So was his grandson's life. This is where the accident happened just before 5 Saturday. It's off El Llano Road, about a mile away from Espanola Valley High School. Investigators believe the truck flipped and ended up in that ravine.
The first deputy to arrive at the scene found the vehicle in question and found that both the driver and the occupant were at a private residence.
Instead of calling 911 right away, the sheriff says someone pulled the boy out of the truck, then took him to the family home about 100 yards away from the crash site before calling for help. When deputies arrived,
it was evident that the child, the passenger, was lifeless.
Crime scene tape still stands at the family home. The boy, who was sitting in the passenger side, was likely thrown from the truck because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
It's evident that we will be filing vehicular homicide charges. There may be additional charges. We have enough evidence to support that the driver was heavily intoxicated.
The sheriff interviewed the suspect last night. He says the man admitted he was driving and broke down multiple times, calling the boy hijo, or son, in Spanish, over and over again. It's something that struck the sheriff emotionally.
We hear people say you drink, you drive, you lose. And in this case, the grandfather lost his grandson.
Now, a blood test was sent to the state crime lab to see how much Pinon Chavez had been drinking. We're told at least one person saw the crash happen, and they are cooperating with police. Now, the boy, Alan Pinon, just turned 4 last month. Tim?
Thank you, Selena. Today, the Rio Arriba County Sheriff's Office got a warrant to search the truck for evidence. Pinon Chavez, who's a Mexican national, is now in custody at the county jail. The sheriff expects to file vehicular homicide and reckless driving charges tomorrow. Another family is in mourning tonight because of another suspected DWI crash that killed a 43-year-old man. What the suspect